On December 27, 2024, a telescope in Chile detected a rock. 3 weeks later, NASA assigned it the highest impact probability ever recorded for any asteroid its size. The number was 3.1%, the target was Earth, and the date was December 22, 2032. Its name was 2024 YR4, between 130 and 300 meters wide, large enough, if it hit a city, to level everything within hundreds of miles. Scientists call objects like this city killers. NASA placed it at level 3 on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale. That scale runs from 0 to 10. 0 means no risk, 10 means certain global catastrophe. No asteroid in the modern tracking era had ever reached level 3. 2024 YR4 did. Now, 3.1% may not sound alarming, but consider this. If you boarded a plane and the pilot announced there was a 1 in 32 chance of it crashing, you would get off that plane. You would not say those are fine odds. You would leave. For 6 weeks, 3.1% was the number. Scientists around the world trained telescopes on 2024 YR4. More observations, more data, a more precise calculation of its orbit, and then, in February 2025, NASA announced the update. The impact probability for Earth, 0.004%, effectively 0. Earth was safe. That was the headline. Asteroid no longer a threat. Relief. Move on. But there were 2 things buried in that announcement that almost no one reported. The first, the moon. As of NASA's latest calculations, 2024 YR4 still carries a non-zero probability of striking the moon on December 22, 2032. A 300-meter object hitting the moon in 8 years. To be clear, a lunar impact would not directly harm Earth, but it would be visible from the ground with the naked eye. It would permanently alter the lunar surface. And it would be the first large impact event observed by modern humanity in real time. The second thing buried in that announcement was quieter and more unsettling. NASA has currently cataloged approximately 40% of near-Earth asteroids larger than 140 meters, the minimum size considered potentially hazardous to a city or region. That means 60% of the objects large enough to destroy a major city are currently unknown, untracked, unnamed. 2024 YR4 was one of the lucky ones. We found it. We had weeks to observe it. We ran the numbers. We recalculated. We confirmed it would miss. Most asteroids this size are discovered days before their closest approach, sometimes hours, sometimes after. In 2013, a meteor 20 meters wide, 1/7 the minimum size of 2024 YR4, exploded over the Russian city of Chelyabinsk without any warning. It injured 1,500 people. It shattered windows across 6 cities, and no one saw it coming. 2024 YR4 gave us something rare: time. 6 weeks of observations. The full attention of the planetary defense community. A complete recalculation. A confirmed safe outcome. The question that nobody in the press asked after the announcement: what happens when the next one doesn't give us that time? NASA's planetary defense budget, the program responsible for finding and tracking these objects, is less than 0.3% of the agency's total annual budget. We spend less money tracking rocks that could end civilization than we spend on some individual films. 2024 YR4 is not coming for us. But something else is out there. Unnamed. Untracked. Moving at 30 kilometers per second through a solar system we've mapped less than half of. And when we find it, the question will be simple. Did we find it in time? Bearman stories. Because the history they taught you has gaps.